Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey Hotfix, hey Justin. It's good to see that Dr. Lester and Hotfix connected there. Good to see you got the AMS fixed, Justin. Yeah, little tiny pieces of filament get caught in there. We'll give everybody a minute or so to join and then we'll get started. We have a bunch of pictures that people sent in today, so thank you everybody that sent in pictures. All right, we'll go ahead and get started here. Diet Coke is what I'm sipping on tonight. What about y'all? Smash the like button if you're sipping on something more than Diet Coke. That's funny. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. We'll go ahead and get started here. First thing, go to the filament page as we always do, and the first thing that I see is, man, everything is in stock, at least here in the US. It looks like everything is in stock these days, except for PLA Tough. But the normal, basic, and matte, like, look, there's nothing on the matte or the PETG. So it looks like stuff is getting back in stock. Sweet tea. I like iced tea. I don't, not a huge fan of sweet iced tea, but I do like sweet hot tea. Dr. Lester is babysitting. I'm assuming that's a dog of some sort. Let's scroll down the rest of this. It looks like everything is in stock, yeah. The glow, not so much. But yeah, that was a big thing that I noticed, is that the normal stuff seems to be back in stock. They're not going to do PLA Tough anymore. I don't see the point in it. I bought some of it, but I never had like a need for it or whatever. All right, so let's start off the pictures this week with Colorado Adventure Club, what he sent in last week. I don't know if he's joined us quite yet, but he's sent in some more functional parts. Looks like some more pieces to his rock crawler RC truck. Then click to select. Friend sent me a picture of the EU store last week, and basically all the PLA was out of stock. Yeah, like last stream or the stream before, most of it was out of stock here in the US. Oh, babysitting your first color lithophane, only 16 layers to go. Oh, it's a cognac. All right. These turned out really good. I like the different colors there. That's a nice touch. Let's see what the other one looks like. More RC stuff. Hey, Eduardo, welcome back. Then click to select. I've been pretty lucky, and I'm assuming that's Australia, with getting filament from Bambu. Nice to see more functional prints. I agree with that. Yeah, there's been some times black and white for me. I print a lot of stuff with black and white, and those are the two for me that have sometimes been out. All right, let's go to the next set of prints here, and or we'll actually go to Dr. Lester's video of, I'm guessing, a design that you did. Here, let me put the repeat on here. Tell us about this Fusion 360 thing that you did here, Dr. Lester. Right, black and white. When those are in stock, grab two. Are you gonna 3D print the watch band or something, or what's going on with this and plasticity, or is that just the animation piece of it? Being able to animate the latch opening up and closing. Yeah, it comes out cool to animate stuff. That really is cool. All of these little hinges right there, and then this crazy latch. Yeah, that looks really cool. It's good to know, Eduardo, about an additional 15% discount on Filament for Valentine's Day. I haven't done my February order yet. I should probably do that. All right, next on the list here is going to be Hot Fix. That one turned out really cool. I like the blue in there. I like adding the blue, the light blue. Really adds a really cool highlight to these lithophane prints. I really like that blue in there. It's a really good touch. Yeah, thanks for telling us about that. If you're planning on ordering some of Bambu's filament, do it before Valentine's Day so you can get a discount. You were heavy into Hue Forge. I didn't look at all of your prints, but I did see there's quite a few of them. But this one turned out really nice. Yeah, that turned out nice too. R.I.P. my wallet, that's funny. Is Batman thinking about his parents? That's funny. Yeah, this one turned out really cool too. I like the red, and is that orange in this as well? It turned out really cool. Oh yeah, I did this one twice because the orange in the first one overpowered the black. Oh yeah, right here you can see it. Yeah, this turned out much better here. Way better detail. Right, it does make you totally think of fire. And this is 200 by 200. Yeah, this turned out really nice. All the detail came out really, really nice in this one. Is that the same one you did Hue Forge with glow in the dark filament? Or are those different? Looks like it's the same. Yeah, so the white, I guess, is the glow in the dark. It looks cool. It looks like a black and white photo or whatever, you know, whenever light is on it. And then that's a cool piece to just be the part that's glow in the dark. Looks really cool. The one on the left is glow in the dark filament, and the one on the right is normal white filament. Yeah, I mean, the white pops a little bit, and maybe the picture's not doing it justice or whatever. The white does pop a little bit more in this one, but I mean, it still looks pretty good on the left here, I would say. It's cool that somebody finally did the Hue Forge with glow in the dark. I think it looks cool. We should see more of that. I thought it turned out cool. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, another pop out one. This one looks really cool. Yeah, with the fighters in the background and everything, that one looks super cool. And the lasers. Yeah, this one turned out really cool. This is a really good one. Is this on Maker World? I did the one with the Millennium Falcon that was similar to this, where the ship pops off the Hue Forge thing. So you got another angle of it. Yeah, this looks super cool. You used the force on this one. That's so funny. Green, yellow, dual silk for the lasers to make them more three-dimensional. Yeah, that's a good color choice. They really stand out. Looks like there's a little bleeding in some of the shading or whatever, but that makes it really stand out. It looks really cool. But yeah, that's a really cool design. Really cool design. Is that same filament? I forget what the name of it is that you used in those other prints. I think it was like the dragon or whatever in last week's printing. This looks really cool. It's like a green granite. I really like that color. Collapsible and stackable crate. Yeah, it's not bleeding. It's just that the layer at the time, that's what I meant to say. But it was very minimal, was the point that I was making. To get the green to pop out that much, you would figure that it might bleed into some of that other stuff when it's trying to highlight it, but it didn't, which is really good. Airy One Burnt Titanium Green. And then it looks like you printed it on the hologram PEI plate. Yeah, almost holographic, because I think it is holographic. That looks really good with that burnt titanium green or whatever. That looks really cool. It's from printables, modifying the bottom layer to close the holes and put the octagram top pattern. Wanted it to pop. Yeah, it pops off. Really stands out for sure. Yeah, these are handy. How long does it take to print one of these little crates? And these are at 150%. 8 to 9 hours. That's not bad. And do they print just fold it out, or do you have to print each of the pieces and put it together? Yeah, look really useful for knickknacks and stuff, for if you're doing a little project to put you know, your little stuff in there to go do your little project or whatever. These look super handy. So all the sides are separate pieces and you have to snap them together. Sometimes rather forcibly. That's funny. So I used 4 walls and 15% gyroid infill to toughen them up a little bit. Cool. Yeah, these look super handy. All right, let's see what we have next. Oh, some stuffed animals in there. And then we have this cool little lamp. And is that a rainbow silk of some sort? Looks cool. And it glows really, really bright. What filament did you use for the stuffed animals? That's funny. Your kids insisted on including a picture of the stuffed animals in their baskets. Those are perfect for that. That's funny. Yeah, this little lamp turned out cool too. How long did it take to print the kid, and what filament did you use? It's like an 8-color print. This filament looks cool too. All right, let's go to the next one. There's the handy basket. Once again, everybody's going to have to print like 20 of these things, but these roses look pretty cool. Give me 1 second here. All moms are 3D printers. That's funny. The Bambu Lab light hardware kit is what that was. I thought it might be. What filament is this red here? That's a cool color. That's like almost translucent. And you're printing 32 roses to hand out tomorrow for Valentine's Day. That's awesome. The slicing is the best part. That's funny, Dr. Lester. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right, let's move on to the next prints here. And these are from Jason from last week. I don't know if you're out there this week or not. If you are, you can tell us about them. I think he said he's new to 3D printing as well. I'm wondering what filament this is. It's a cool color combination. And the red is Duramic 3D Translucent Red PETG. Thanks for sending in all of those pictures, Hotfix. Really appreciate it. All cool pics. You were busy on your printer this week for sure. Cool little nightlight lithophane with the rock crawler there. That looks really cool. And Hotfix, I hit over 1,000 hours on your printer. You only had it for 2.5 months. That's an average of 13 hours a day. Golly. You, sir, are very busy on that thing. OCD for the win. That's funny. I haven't seen how many hours are on mine. I don't get to print as much as I could, as much as I travel and have to work and all that. I have not looked at that. Yeah, Hotfix, there's the lithophane. I did a video on it way back, probably one of my earlier really crappy videos, but there's a website for lithophanes where you can do like lampshades and everything. I think Colorado Adventure Club did a couple of those as well. Little boxes or just little standard lithophanes to put little lights and stuff behind. Just Google it. There's I think it's called Lithophane Maker or something like that, and it's free. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, just do a search for Lithophane Maker. And see there's a lamp, these little hearts, night light, these little boxes, globes you can make. I know what the next 1,500 hours are going to be now. You went through the hue forge phase. Now you're going to go through the lithophane phase. Yeah, there's all kinds of little designs. A color lithophane maker. This is the one that I use when I use these. This is probably the one that I use the most because you can do cool colored pattern stuff in there. And it's free. You just upload your picture. You click on whichever one of these you want to do. And then you upload your little image in here. And then you adjust everything. It's pretty cool. Check it out, Hotfix. You'll like it. It's fairly easy. Justin, I got to start selling prints. I looked at filament purchases the other day and almost died. Told my X1C, you have to make money now. That's so funny. All right, so let's go on to the next one. And Justin was extra busy this week. We'll take a look at all of these little prints. This turned out cool. I'm guessing this is some sort of Star Wars thing. There's a couple of them there. Yeah, 100% hear you. I'm in the same boat as people are starting to ask for prints now. I figured they can at least pay for the filament cost. Yeah, and when you print stuff, if you put the cost of a roll of filament, it gives you an estimate of what the price of it is, and it's not that much. But Star Wars data card, yeah, I figured it's not that much to print those things, but you should definitely charge if you can make some money back from it. And Eduardo, have about 2,500 on your first X1C that is about 8 months old. Yeah, you print a lot on that one too. How much do you have on your second one, Eduardo? I'm sure you're probably at 500 hours on that thing. It's what Darth was trying to get away from the rebels. Yeah, isn't this the message from Princess Leia or whatever that he was trying to get? Space keep away? That's funny. And then Mark has 1,300 hours on your 6-month-old X1C. Death Star plans. These turned out pretty nice. And you have 500 on the second X1C that's 3 months old. See, I was pretty close. I think I guessed 500 on that one. You print a lot. A lot of cool stuff. Yeah, let us know if you publish anything. If you guys publish anything to sell or whatever, just send a picture of it or whatever, and I'll show it on here so at least people can see it. We can figure out a way to link to it. I don't mind linking to y'all stuff or showcasing it on here. So if you have anything that you're selling or whatever, just send a picture in or however you want to show it, and I'll show it on here. I don't have any problems with that, helping y'all out. That turned out really cool. $499 to be exact. But it will be $500 in an hour since they're both printing. That's funny, Eduardo. And the gold one pops. Bambu Lab gold. Yeah, that gold one really stands out. Yeah, these turned out really nice. Very crisp, clean lines. More keychains you did for her classmates. She sold $100 worth in a week, only charging $3 a keychain. Wow. Yeah, I'd keep printing them things out. Yeah, it'd be cool with glow-in-the-dark filament on the teeth and the eye, huh? It's a good call-out hot fix. That's a really cool Marvin the Martian. Justin says, I gotta design some more. Some I've redesigned from scratch that I found online, but obviously I can't sell prints with their models. So that's where being a 3D modeler comes in handy, that's for sure. You could charge with $4 for the glow-in-the-dark ones for sure. Yeah, this Marvin the Martian came out really, really good. I think you have another picture of it too. Right? Yeah, that turned out really good. How many colors is that? Six colors? Seven if that's a different color. Yeah, it looks like maybe 7 colors. Had a little black bleed, but you hadn't printed black in 24 hours. That is weird. Six colors, you think? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this a different color too? 7? Super cool. This is something that you could sell for more than $3. But how many hours did this take to print out? It's all in pieces, 9 hours. That's not bad at all. Yeah, these you could sell for 15, 20 bucks. Snap all the pieces together. Yeah, all those people that bought the keychains for $3, I'll be trying to sell them this for 15 or 20. All right, and then I think there was a cool Batman one too. Yeah, this Batman turned out really cool. $6 worth of filament total. Yeah, maybe $25. I don't know what's the right markup. 4 times the cost of the filament. I guess that's how much time you have in it too. That's the old school Batman. You need to print Taylor Swift or Drake for the kids to know who this is. That's funny. I don't want to depreciate my printer. And I think you have another picture of Batman too, right? Yeah, this turned out cool. animated series Batman. Yeah, that's almost as old school as the original Batman. Prints that take more than 250 grams or 7 hours to print. I think $25 is a good starting price. Yeah. Did you print these characters too? I know you printed this box. I think I saw some more pictures of this box in here. But those turned out cool too. If you printed these, those turned out really nice. It's just the crates and the barrels or whatever. These are cool for, you know, making cool little scenes like this. Yeah, that's really cool. When I went to that RC rock crawling thing, there was a guy that had like this whole diorama with all kinds of 3D printed stuff in there. It was really, really cool. All these little different objects. Like, it was really interesting to just see all the like detail, you know, the things people don't think about, like these boxes and these crates and everything, you know, that really make a scene or a diorama or whatever stand out. Or make it look more realistic or whatever. So these are really cool. Yeah, props for dioramas. Yeah, they look cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, those are perfect for, you know, the little background props and all of that stuff. It's perfect. Came out nice. These would be good for like stop motion animation or whatever. For like the props in the background or whatever. I don't know if that's what you're using them for or whatever, but that'd be good for that. The Gunk Droid is printed. That turned out pretty clean too. You can barely see layer lines. Barely see stuff. But for a prop, that's perfect. I like that pattern on the top. It's a nice touch. And the box opens up too. Yep. Yeah, that's really cool. And the top on the barrel you printed separately. Yeah, I like that pattern. It's just a nice touch other than just, you know, flat and smooth or whatever. It's adds some texture to it. That little extra bit. The box reminds you of Portal. The cake is a lie. I haven't played Portal. I have not played that game. If anybody's on PlayStation 5, shoot me a friend request. It's Lendizzle on there. I think I have it set to always show that I'm offline, but if you want to play some Gran Turismo, let me know. This turned out really cool. Super clean. And I like the texture on the front of this as well. This turned out really nice. Yeah, sell these to guys that like to paint and do scenes with their collectibles. So see how it goes. Yeah, see if there's you know, there's people that do model train sets or whatever. That would be a good group of people. So if there's a place where there's model trains, that'd be a good place to go throw your business card or go take some samples for people to see or whatever. Like generally like those places where you find like magic cards and maybe where they do those tournaments and stuff, they have those little characters that people paint and stuff and make little dioramas and everything out of. That might be another good place to go and look at that, look for business or whatever. But model train, you know, for props and background stuff in the background or whatever, people that are doing model train sets, if you could do custom stuff for them, you might be able to make some money off of that, because you could probably do some bigger projects of all custom stuff if you can do the designing, which I know you can. You can probably design some of the stuff and have some custom stuff for their little, you know, train set that they're building with all of their mountainsides and houses and little shops and all of that stuff. I could really see, you know, one of those guys that's going all out on a new train set or something. I'm pretty sure you could print a lot of stuff for them in there. So maybe a hobby store where they sell trains or whatever might be a really good place to do that for everybody out there. Go to your local hobby shop, see if you can do some custom prints for people. That's a good idea to do like props and stuff like that. I've seen some really cool model train sets out there with some really intricate. I rarely look at the trains or everything. I always look at how people build stuff and what they, you know, kind of decorate it with, their, you know, how they add their touch to it. And that'd be a really good place to do 3D print. Yeah, this turned out really cool. Your daughter's teacher wanted a small desk sign. Yeah, this turned out really cool. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, especially if you can model, if you really know how to model and everything, which I don't. I think you could really do some damage with some custom work for That'd probably be one of the bigger markets for like diorama-ish type of stuff, would be like model train sets and stuff like that. And that's a pretty decent market. So you printed the back with this stand, and then the letters are printed out separately and snap in there or glue in there or inset into the back plate. I really like this. Is this a phone holder or whatever for your desk? This is really cool. The honeycomb Nike sign or Nike stand. And you modeled this in Blender. Dr. Lester, anytime I want a lesson, let me know. I might take you up on that. Might have to record it. Make a video. It's a shoe display modeled on Maker World, printed for your daughter's shoes. See, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I thought it was like a cell phone holder or something for your desk, but now I see you can put one shoe there and one shoe there. That's a really cool idea. Oh, you modeled the Wake Forest in Blender. This is from Maker World. Yeah, there's a delay. I think you have another picture of this as well. Yeah, this is cool. It's a good idea. $9 printed shoe stand for $150 shoes. That's funny. And that's pretty cheap for some of them. What is this thing? This turned out really cool. I like the copper color here. It looks really cool. Really pops out. Looks like metal almost. Mark, I wish I was just a third of the smarts you guys have to make these items. Same. I agree with you on that one, Mark. It is literally stick figure theater for me when I'm in there designing stuff. This is a lamp on Maker World. The copper is bamboo silk copper. And you put a flame light in it and it glows like a real lantern. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, really, really cool. Then I like the way the guy thought of this, so you could easily model other parts to this and make lots of different pieces. So I'm guessing these are all like modular, and all of these kind of fit together, so you could make different things and make different lamps or different whatever it is that you want to make there. All right, we're a little bit past 9. Let's get through the last couple of these here. They all screw together, so it wouldn't be hard to make other pieces that fit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's get through the last 2 people here. This is from Michael, who got his LED lights going in here. That looks really, really cool for his honeycomb wall. It turned out really nice. I don't know if Michael is out there. And Justin, thank you for sending in all the pictures of all the stuff that you made this week. Really cool. You're super busy, and I really appreciate you sending in all the pictures. Yeah, this turned out really cool as a little border thing. Turned out really, really cool. Tap. Really, really cool. Thank you for sending in a picture of that. I like that picture there too. That looks really cool. Need to do a hue forge of that one. It's a lot of colors though. All right, last and not least, we have Robert. I don't know if you're out there. I haven't seen you, Robert. I think you might be traveling. And your pictures are taking forever to load. Let's try that again. Not sure what this is. Oh, a sundial. What? That's crazy. Thank you, Windows, for not letting me zoom into this. But I think it's some sort of sundial, and the shadow that it puts through does something crazy there. That is, yeah, light clock, sundial. Really cool. Robert, if you're out there, this is really cool. Oh, yeah, 11/28. That is really cool. I wonder where he got this. Robert, if you're watching this afterwards, you could leave in the chat or in the comments where this came from. This is really, really cool. Might need to do a search for it on Maker World or whatever, but that's really cool. I wish my stupid Windows would let me zoom in on that. It sucks that it won't let me do that. Yeah, that's really cool. Robert, for next week, if you could tell us more about this really cool sundial, and let's all go out there and get one printed out. This is really cool. And then Mark, Lynn, did you get the box of roses I sent, or did it get lost in email land? When did you send them? I stopped checking email about 10 minutes before we started today. send them again. If not, if you sent them right before I started today, then I'll get to them next week. If you sent them before that, I didn't get them, so send it again and we'll get after them next week. Yeah, I'm super interested in how this is designed and how this works. I'm like super duper interested in that. Really, really crazy. But we're over on time. Great work, everybody. Great pictures, great designs. Thank you, everybody, for sending everything in. Mark, just before you went live, but had trouble. Yeah, I probably did get it, Mark, but I'll get to it next week. And we'll start out the show with that one. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for your time. And Digital Sundial on Thingiverse. Thank you, Hotfix, for finding that. That's a really cool one. We should all go out there and print that right away. That's really, really cool. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. See you tomorrow for this week's video.